My name is Walter Hartwell White. I live at 308 Negra Arroyo Lane, Albuquerque, New Mexico, 87.
Are old people real? You telling me some people are 90 years old? Or even 100 years? Two Virgils years old? You telling me I'ma look like this one day? How does a specimen go from looking like this to this? Bruh. This shit crazy. But looks aside, old people are old and stupid. Throughout my years of being better than everyone and judging strangers, I've determined there's only a few characteristics that old people have. First, you got that nice, sweet, wholesome 100, like your grandma. Grandmas are at the top of the society pyramid, just built out of pure love. They would do anything for you. Bake you cookies, knit you a sweater, they'd probably suck you off if you asked. If you got a grandma like this, you gotta treasure her. The time your grandma is alive is the only time in your life someone's gonna love you this much. So the next time you're stealing your grandma's perks, maybe you should stop and think, will this kill my grandma? Leave your poor grandma's medicine cabinet alone. A lot of grandmas are also just nice to like everyone. Have you ever been a child? No, actually, I've never been a child. No, I don't think I've ever been a child before. As a child, have you ever been lost in a grocery store? Or you're at a park and you fall on the concrete and take a chunk out of your knee and start crying like a little fucking dumbass? And then boom! Elderly black lady spawns. All of your problems are instantly solved. They don't even gotta do anything. They just call you baby or sugar and it's all good now. Alright, I changed my mind. Elderly black lady is now at the top of the society pyramid. But unfortunately, with every good thing comes a bad thing. Some old people aren't nice and are mean. Everyone knows a cranky old guy. Always pissed off. Like, can you imagine being pissed off 24/7? It's kind of understandable though. There's a lot of things to be mad about in the world, especially when you're old. Just imagine real quick, you're an old fuck. The world you grew up in during your prime youthful years has completely changed. Old people don't like change. They miss the good old days. You know why they call it the good old days? Cause it was good. You kids and your fucking Wi-Fi boxes. Back in my day, we used to eat cigarettes and kill people with rocks for fun. For real though, why do old people always gotta point out how soft we are? It's like a competition to them. They gotta prove how strong and alpha they were back then. Pop-Tarts for breakfast. Back in my day, we used to eat baby foreskin for breakfast. You put a vacuum up your pussy? Sweetie, back in my day, we handled abortions like a man. You know, if you didn't stare at that screen all day, you wouldn't be such a fucking pussy. I think it's just an old person thing to shit on the new generation, and it doesn't matter which generation you're from. If you're a young person, you gotta suck the old fat cock. It is what it is. They probably had grandparents that were jealous of shit like the invention of toilet paper or something. Old people just some haters, bro. Why you hating? You mad, bro? Why you mad, bro? And old people aren't even involved in Zoomer culture. They see everything from an outside view. The most they know is that there's too many genders and Fortnite bad. Imagine how much they'd hate us if they actually knew how to use the internet. Like, give an old person a Reddit account. Like, what if you showed an old person furry porn? They would just die. That's an insta-kill. If you want your inheritance check early, just show your grandpa a 21st century meme. Or you know how they hate modern music? Imagine playing them some Yeet. They just... Old people also hate being old. Bodies literally just spawn new shit that make them want to die quicker. Oh, your knee finally stopped hurting. Oh, wow, that's great. But also, you just got 3rd-degree cancer in your left urethra, and actually your ball sack just fell off, and unfortunately, we're gonna have to decapitate you, and your elbow just exploded. And then there's the final boss of old people. The old people that are so old, they're old. Like the really old fucks that are just kinda existing. These farts are the closest thing to an NPC in real life. Like, look at this fucker. There are 0 coherent thoughts going through this man's mind. Please just end my shit if I get to this stage. But you know what shit you shouldn't end? Watching me. So hit the subscribe button, follow my Twitter.